It's late, but I feel like working. And it's Saturday night, so why not? Now, when you go to put on a pipe, I'm going to give you a few tips on a good way of doing it. One thing is, you want to get all the right bolts. This one goes right here, and I went and got a nylon nut for it, even though I may or may not need it. And then I've got some other screws here that fit in right here and right here. Bolts, I'm sorry, and I got some nylon cap nuts for those. Now I'm going to use washers too. Then what I got is, this is really important. This is denatured alcohol. Yeah, I think that's what it's denatured alcohol, something like that. You can't drink it; it'll make you go blind. What I like to do with it is, I took a little bit of WD-40 and I put it in the cylinder cavity, and then I cranked it a couple times. But I'll take these screws off, and I'll take the alcohol right here, and I'll really rub really good on here and here, and I'll make sure that there is no oil residue. It's really important to do this. You want to do it 4 or 5 times. Do it as much as you can, because if you can get a good seal on there, and you do not want any leaks, after we put the pipe on, I'll get it probably 90% down. That kind of lets it seed into the stress points here, the front nipple here, maybe, no, it's ear, that's right, it's an ear, not a nipple, and the other two right here. These, I've used them so many times, they're a little bit stripped out, so I use a bolt that's just about the same size, but it goes all the way through to the other side over here, and then I put a nut on it, just as long as I don't hit the tire. I'll take the alcohol and I'll go over these gaskets, and I believe, I tell you that, you know, I'm not sure, I gotta ask Steve VT what they are, but I think these are for Volkswagen, the old Volkswagen Bug gaskets, I think. And this is what's called a crush gasket. It's got a copper outside and inside, and when you tighten it down, it crushes. This has got a steel crush, and it's a little thinner, as you can see the difference. So we're going to try the thicker one. The trick is to get these on in between the pipe and the cylinder to where you don't have it smaller or larger or off to one side or the other. The way I do that is, I'll take what I have right now is ultra black high temp gasket maker. You can use something like this, or you can use a Permtex to make it in red, and they also make one that is it's really good. It's copper, and that looks like kind of like copper glitter, and it works really good. But you put it on here, we'll put it on the gasket, let them sit. We'll put them on the bike, we'll let them sit, and then I'll begin to put the whole thing together after I get everything cleaned up. So I'm going to get the pipe on here, but not tied down yet. And while you're trying to move the pipe around, the gasket always wants to move on you, which is a pain in the ass. The motor is a little bit dirty. Everything's working good so far, no leaks, except a little bit of a radiator problem. But we'll see. But the wife says if I do some cleaning, she'll buy me a new radiator, so it's all good. Thanks, Danny. Thanks, Danny, and thank you, Grant, for showing me where to get that cool radiator at. We continue.